kind of want to take it on a different note, though. I want to show something that my dad would have been proud of and explain something that he kind of saw and kind of explain it to you guys. The concept being that an individual isn't just raised by their one parent. He himself, and Sam will tell you in a little bit, was an extremely humble person. He would never take ownership of everything that's happening here, everything that we're saying about him. He would never have done that. He would have looked at this and said, no, well, you're forgetting this person, you're forgetting that. And all these people are incredible. Don't forget about them. We did this together. It wasn't just me. He was not selfish at all. So that said, I kind of want to say a few words about the combination of my upbringing from him and Sherry, including the teachers, my 5th grade teachers here, all the way up to some of my coaches and a lot of these mentors I've had here, and my principal, my assistant principals, all throughout. Essentially, something needs to be, this ceremony is a commitment not only to my father, but to the community. It's this community acknowledging, or it's this school acknowledging that this community can create great people, and specifically how Sherryland does it. So Sherryland is an institution that in my eyes has a very specific set of values. This school is kind of a different school than the rest of the schools in the valley. Day in and day out, this school shapes kids into adults. And adults that we can all be proud of. My father was similar. He took pride in taking ownership, mentoring people, and raising people who, there was nothing more proud, nothing made him more proud than being able to mentor someone like me and my brother and my cousins. He would raise us to be a specific kind of man, a specific kind of adult. He always kind of, in his own words, we're our own special brand. So every day I would wake up and he would teach me something new. And he would show me how fun it is to learn. But then, as a young kid, I would always come in here too, into one of these schools, one of these elementaries, one of these junior high or high schools. And I would learn as well. And I would learn not just academics, but I learned how to be a good person. I learned how to be an adult here. I would come in, my dad would teach me how to behave and address people. Then I would come into this school and I was taught how to say Mrs. Fields, Mr. Heath. I was taught how to address adults. My dad encouraged learning and would go through things with me. He would teach me math, he would teach me history. Then I would come in here and I would learn the same. I would read the books and I was praised for my quench for knowledge. My dad would show me hard work. He gave me someone to look up to. Then I would come here and I would have the same. I had teachers that I could be proud of. I had teachers that, and assistant principals and principals that I would look up to and know if I was like that person, I would be proud of myself. My father would be proud of me. My dad taught me, I would see him do hard work. I would watch him work hard in the office. Then I would come into this school and I would work hard as well. I was challenged academically, and I was challenged on the football field. My body got punished, and it was a real learning experience, you could say. I was much skinnier, if you can believe that, back in high school. So. Football got kind of aggressive sometimes. But my dad was a massive factor in my development. But while he was a huge factor, so was my time here. And that's something that we should look at with awe and we should acknowledge. Because it wasn't just me that had that experience. It was every other student that I walked these halls with. All the students that are about to walk through these halls in a few weeks, they're all going to experience the same level of development. And there are a lot of people that deserve praise for that. A lot of you here, words are not enough to really indicate how much you do and how appreciative we are for what you do for this community. And my dad really, really want that to be acknowledged, and to know that is what he wanted always. Places like this, they shape society. Not in small part due to the willingness with places like this to acknowledge people in this community that care about this community, like my father, David Garcia. By putting his bust up there and naming this school after him, this school is committing to the community, doing what it can. So what this ceremony to me represents is this school's commitment to its people. Because my dad is not remembered for his selfish and individual work, as you've been hearing these stories. It's not his specific cases that why he's being acknowledged right now. He's being remembered because of the kind of person he was and the generosity he had in giving, and both his work and his time for the community. And this ceremony honestly would not be happening without that. So my dad used to always teach me, helping others is the best way to help yourself. As the old adage goes, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So the more that we focus and work towards helping our community in the same way that my father did, the more that we will all be helping ourselves. That's something that my father would have wanted to convey to all of you, and I'm happy that I was able to do so today. Thank you very much, guys.